guy you see next to me is the most generous billionaire in the world.
Hi, my name is Sam, and this is my story.
How did crypto's golden boy fall from grace, now renamed the mini Madoff of crypto? They say he's a thief, a liar, a calculated, cold-hearted scammer. Is Sam Bankman-Fried truly a self-absorbed sociopath with no empathy? Was Caroline Ellison his victim, or merely a bitter accomplice? This is a nasty tale of love triangles, cryptocurrencies, and treacherous betrayal.
The story of how quickly you've accrued a significant amount of wealth is like a story that's reverberating outside of crypto circles as well, because you've become one of the wealthiest under 30 individuals ever. But you've also pledged to donate a significant amount of this wealth to charity. Where did all of this wealth come from? Tell us about the story of going from like a more modest amount to something that's now in the tens of billions.
Born Samuel Benjamin Bankman-Fried on March 6, 1992, on the Stanford University campus, and hailing from an academic family, Sam was brought up in the heart of Silicon Valley's idealistic culture, which helped shape his identity, provided credibility, and played a pivotal role in amassing his wealth at such an early age. Welcome to Watching Wealth. Let's get into it.
My name's Caroline, and we're going to be talking about scary stories.
Caroline Ellison's background shares similarities with Sam's. She was born in Boston and raised in the suburbs of Cambridge. Caroline's academic prowess was evident from a young age, as she and her sisters were exposed to economics early, even learning Bayesian statistics in primary school. She excelled in various competitions, representing the United States in the 2011 International Linguistics Olympiad and achieving a top 10 ranking in a Harvard-MIT math competition. Caroline received an honorable mention from the Math Prize for Girls and earned a merit scholarship before graduating high school in 2012. In 2016, she graduated from Stanford College with a bachelor's degree in mathematics and was an active member of the Effective Altruism Club at Stanford, reflecting her keen interest in the subject. Following his MIT graduation, Sam began his career at Jane Street, a global proprietary trading firm renowned for trading a diverse array of asset classes across over 200 venues spanning 45 countries. It was at Jane Street that he crossed paths with Caroline Ellison, who was concurrently pursuing 2 internships while attending Stanford University. After spending a few years at Jane Street's New York office, Sam made a pivotal move to California's Bay Area to establish his own trading and investment venture, Alameda Research. Sam and Caroline reconnected in 2018, during which Sam proudly shared his recently founded investment company. Caroline was undoubtedly impressed, and Sam encouraged her to join Alameda. Caroline was inclined to accept, and Sam wasted no time in trusting her with the responsibility of overseeing the bets made by Alameda. While Caroline oversaw Alameda Research, Sam embarked on the journey of establishing the crypto exchange FTX in 2019. FTX swiftly emerged as one of the standout performers during the crypto surges of 2020 and 2021. The cryptocurrency industry as a whole soared to a staggering value of $3 billion, approaching the GDP of the United Kingdom. Investors recognized the immense potential of cryptocurrency and eagerly poured their funds into FTX.
Hi, would you like to put money in my crypto exchange?
Oh, I don't know. Aren't those risky?
No, mine is different.
How?
Well, do you see that crypto, bro?
Hi, my name is Captain Laser. I snort ice crystals.
Now take a look at me. I don't sleep or bathe.
I don't know.
Good enough for us. Here you go.
Whoa, you're getting funding.
Yep. And if you put money in, you can get some of our currency too.
Oh, deal. Wow, I'm rich.
Wait, but those are just tissues. No. These are face tissue token. Face tissue, FTT.
Okay, but no one else is going to buy into that.
Senator, FTX is not like other crypto platforms. We actually want regulation.
What? You know, I like this. Yeah, I was going to say the same thing.
Wait. Altruism.
What?
That sounds good to me.
What's going on?
Football.
Well, I want in.
I like the sound of this. I own the Miami Heat.
What is money? Am I wrong? Am I an idiot?
Thank you everyone for your support. With this
In July
money,
2021,
I and only I can
FTX
save
secured a
crypto.
remarkable $1 billion in a Series B funding round, further raising $421 million in October 2021 and an additional $400 million in January 2022. Sam also socialized with high-net-worth individuals, including Tony Blair, Katy Perry, and Bill and Hillary Clinton at FTX's crypto conference in the Bahamas. Armed with substantial financial resources, Sam invested heavily in marketing FTX. FTX's advertisements featured prominent figures like Tom Brady, Naomi Osaka, and Stephen Curry.
Can I talk to you about something?
Yeah, we talked about it. I got another 10 years left. Maybe 15.
Not bad. This is big. What do you think? Are you in?
You know what? I'm in. Let's call everyone.
Hang on a minute. Ugh. How dare you call this number? Okay, I'm in. Whatever.
Who was that?
That was my mom.
Oh. Hey, Donut, don't eat that.
Yo, what's up? Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah, sounds good. I'm in.
I'm in. Hey, Arthur, I quit.
I'm in.
T-Bone, is it the downstairs toilet again?
Hello, Tom. Doggy coin? Sue, Mark.
Are you in? I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in. All right, this last one might be tough.
Nah, he loves you.
Probably just getting on the dentist. This guy. First, even if you wanted to come back, we wouldn't take you.
Yes, you would. Yeah, we would.
You're right, we would. What's up?
I'm getting into crypto with FTX. You in?
We're providing gives 360-degree access to the crypto markets with the ability to trade everything from alts to DeFi. I believe I'm in, but still hate you.
Understood.
Take care. Best of family.
Is he in?
Yep.
Did he say he hates you?
He did.
Even on the phone, that guy sounds handsome.
Notably, there was the infamous Larry David Super Bowl commercial in February 2022, in which he humorously warned investors about crypto and FTX.
I call it the wheel.
I don't think so. What does it do?
It rolls.
Yeah, so does a bagel, okay? A bagel you can eat. One of the worst ideas I've ever heard.
Brother David, behold, the fork. I got 10 forks right here, baby. Am I right? My lord? What is it? A toilet, my lord. A toilet? You expect this court to do its business inside? We're not animals. We go outside like humans.
It's coffee. It's new.
It's awful.
You don't like it?
I'm all jittery and feel like I got a big job coming on.
Hancock, you sign first. No king! Gentlemen, have you taken leave of your senses? The people shall have the right to vote. Even the stupid ones? Yes. Stupid people vote? Yes.
Edison, can I be honest with you? It stinks. Does your wife know what's going on here?
She knows I go to work.
You're wasting your time, and it's sad. You might as well put the dishes in the shower.
Hey, Catherine, what's cooking? We're putting a man on the moon. Are you out of your mind? I can't even get tuna without celery. Nobody's going to the moon, ever.
Why not?
It's too far. It's far. It's really far. It's far.
我々の未来はポータブルミュージックです。
バカかバカかわかるだろうわかるだろうわかるだろう出て行けみんな言うのか怖いんだああだからまた2回いつも言えるぞまた2度もバッタリー
Like I was saying, it's FTX. It's a safe and easy way to get into crypto.
Yeah, I don't think so. And I'm never wrong about this stuff. Never.
By the end of 2021, FTX was handling approximately $350 million in daily crypto trades and generating significant revenue from transaction fees. During their spending spree, FTX secured naming rights to the Miami Heat's basketball stadium for $135 million, renaming it the FTX Arena.
FTX has just imploded, losing billions of dollars of customer funds and filing bankruptcy. But what about the Miami Heat Stadium, the FTX Arena? This was a massive 19-year, $135 million deal for the branding of the arena. But with FTX filing bankruptcy, there's no way they'll be able to make their $5.5 million payment in January. So the county and team in a joint statement announced, Miami-Dade County and the Miami Heat are immediately taking action to terminate our business relationships with FTX. We will be working together to find a new naming rights partner for the arena. It's over. All because...
Back then, people understandably thought that Alameda Research and FTX were different companies. Alameda's main job was to invest and trade, trying to make money, much like a regular hedge fund. However, Alameda Research played a crucial part on the FTX exchange. They would buy and sell a lot of tokens and digital assets, which boosted the exchange's liquidity, making it more appealing to users. As FTX reached its peak, issues began to arise. Sam and Caroline, carried away by their success, made impulsive choices. FTX, at its zenith, was valued at $32 billion by venture capital investors, elevating Sam Bankman-Fried's estimated net worth to $26 billion in 2022. As reported by the Bloomberg Billionaires Index, with abundant resources, they all resided in an extravagant penthouse in the Bahamas.
So Bloomberg obtained a cache of photos from the final year before Sam Bankman-Fried's companies, FTX and Alameda Research, went into bankruptcy. These photos give a new look at SBF and his inner circle at the peak of their wealth. Here they are on a private jet. Here's what the penthouse in the Bahamas looked like. Here's SBF and New York City Mayor Eric Adams. Yep, the beanbag chair is real. Here's SBF's desk, and here is SBF's salt shaker.
In 2022 alone, FTX spent over $40 million on various expenses, including luxury accommodations, gourmet dining, and global travel. The Bahamas team enjoyed perks like free groceries, weekly massages, 24/7 car services, and fully funded trips. Additionally, they shared a therapist and engaged in recreational drug use.
Some details about the FTX team. Caroline Ellison, who was, I think, Sam Bankman-Fried, ex-girlfriend, was a fan of Harry Potter, amphetamines, and polygamy. The trifecta. That's the mix. Now, she did tweet, and I quote, "Nothing like regular amphetamine use to make you appreciate how dumb a lot of normal, non-medicated human experience is."
Alameda Research even extended substantial personal loans to their top executives, lending $1 billion to Sam and $543 million to Nishad Singh, who was the head of engineering. Alameda Research also invested in real estate, purchased aircraft, sponsored events like Coachella, made political contributions, and more. And if you thought things couldn't get more complicated, we're just beginning to uncover the details. Reports suggest that employees at FTX and Alameda Research were romantically involved with each other. Notably, Sam Bankman-Fried and Caroline Ellison had a tumultuous on and off relationship. Caroline openly discussed polygamy on her Tumblr account, drawing parallels between the polygamous dynamics in the Bahamas house and an imperial Chinese harem. She mentioned the existence of a clear hierarchy where everyone knew their place. Let's delve into Caroline, Sam, and Lily's complex relationship. There was a love triangle involving Sam, Caroline, and Lily. Sam had an on and off relationship with Lily, the founder of an obscure cryptocurrency trading firm called Modulo Capital. Lily also had a background in Wall Street trading. Sam expressed uncertainty about love, but he seemed to favor Lily over Caroline, finding her less annoying, although he had a low tolerance for annoyance in general. Interestingly, Sam and Lily initially crossed paths while working at Jane Street. Caroline was aware of Sam and Lily's connection, which was more of a situationship, and she felt threatened by Lily, fearing that Sam might prefer her. Lily and Caroline had a mutual dislike for each other, often exchanging snide remarks whenever the opportunity arose. The downfall of Sam Bankman-Fried and Caroline Ellison began in 2022 when a CoinDesk report unveiled troubling revelations. It turned out that Caroline's company, Alameda Research, had been using investments from FTX customers' accounts for risky trading and possibly other investments in political contributions. Alameda Research had unique privileges on the FTX exchange, allowing them to borrow without having to repay or face consequences for losses on trades with customer funds. Astonishingly, Caroline had knowledge of this practice as early as 2019, a year after joining Alameda and a year before becoming its CEO under Sam's leadership. Alameda and FTX, while considered separate entities, had intertwined interests, with Alameda holding a significant amount of FTX's own exchange token, FTT. FTT tokens were used on FTX's exchange to provide trade fee discounts, but they had no intrinsic value, as FTX had created them and assigned value to them. FTX employed FTT to enhance the appearance of their balance sheets to attract investors. Shockingly, it was discovered that FTX was loaning customer funds to Alameda, using the illiquid FTT tokens as collateral. This questionable accounting practice could remain hidden as long as the FTT token's price remained stable or continued to rise. On December 12, 2022, Samuel Benjamin Bankman-Fried was arrested in the Bahamas. He was arrested for deceiving investors and engaging in fraudulent activities.
I honestly just think the entire situation is super unfair. I'm painted as this villain, and I got in trouble. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm under house arrest. My parents say I'm going to be grounded for at least a couple of months, which is totally not fair because I don't think I did anything wrong. They took away my Nintendo Switch. They took away my phone, and everyone else is having fun over the holidays, and I'm just trapped in my room. And this is beyond unfair because everyone else is having fun except for me. They won't give me an allowance. This is inhumane. I think I'm going to start selling pictures of my toes and feet on the internet to raise capital.
In court, Caroline stated that Sam was the one responsible for creating systems that allowed Alameda to take the money and directed them to use customer funds to repay loans. Despite holding the position of CEO at Alameda Research, Caroline described her role as frustrating. She didn't receive a raise when she was promoted, and Sam continued to make significant decisions even after formally leaving Alameda to focus on FTX. While she handled many day-to-day responsibilities at Alameda, she testified that for major decisions, she would always consult Sam and defer to his judgment. When asked why, Caroline explained that a challenging power dynamic existed because Sam was not only her boss but also her romantic partner.
Caroline Ellison has taken the stand, going out with opening testimony. The prosecution really coming out swinging. We would call it an explosive 10 minutes we just heard from the prosecution, going right into it, saying, did you commit financial crimes when you were at Alameda? She was the CEO of the hedge fund that Sam Bankman-Fried ran. She said yes, unequivocally. They had her stand up and look around the courtroom to try and find Sam Bankman-Fried. They said, with who? She said, with Sam Bankman-Fried and other people. She got up, kind of pointed around, and found Sam Bankman-Fried, said that, yes, he was part of this. The one quote I want to read you, Scott, she said that Sam directed me to commit these crimes. So pointing directly at him, saying that he was the one who was directing her to commit these crimes. Also said that they had this unlimited line of credit that we've heard before, that received money directly into bank accounts from FTX customers into Alameda, and that Sam was the one who set up systems and directed the executives to use customer money. So saying explicitly in the first 10 minutes that Sam Bankman-Fried directed her to commit financial crimes. Her demeanor, Scott, relatively calm for the weight and severity of this. She was very, very calm considering the circumstances. We also just heard from Gary Wong, who just hopped in an Uber behind us actually on his way out. He was another FTX insider, but we are getting her side of the story. She has not talked about this case since pleading guilty.
Caroline also testified that as panic spread within the FTX team, Sam discussed ways to secure more funds from lenders and investors. She mentioned that Sam repeatedly talked about attempting to obtain funding from Mohammed bin Salman, the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia. The plan, as she explained it, was to use Saudi Arabian money to repay Alameda's lenders. Unfortunately, this funding plan never came to fruition. As the fall of 2022 approached, Caroline and other company executives held on to hope, even if somewhat blindly, that they could secure additional financing from someone or that the rising cryptocurrency prices would increase the value of the assets on Alameda's books.
In order to plug a hole at FTX, the company had, Ellison says that Bankman-Fried was trying to raise money from Saudi Arabian investors, in particular, Prince Mohammed bin Salman, MBS. Then at one point later, she said that Alameda executives paid a $150 million bribe to the Chinese government in order to unlock some accounts on a Chinese crypto exchange. Before they did that, one of the options that they talked about, according to Ellison, was to use fake accounts to try to withdraw some of those funds. Those accounts were actually Thai prostitutes. You heard me right. That is according to Ellison. That failed, so they ended up transferring more than $150 million to the Chinese government through cryptocurrency. They talked about this in veiled terms whenever it was on spreadsheets. They wrote about it internally, calling it just the thing, the $150 million thing, in order to cover it up. There was an employee, she said, that pushed back on SBF around all of this. Allegedly, in a meeting, he told her to shut the F up. He apparently was known for these types of outbursts, especially in stressful situations. Ellison said that they used what they call the New York Times test. So anything that could have been written on the cover of the New York Times, you wouldn't want in writing. That was a mantra, apparently, and what she said internally. As a result, everything was done on encrypted messaging apps, especially Signal. She said SBF's conversations with her were set to a 1-week auto delete in order to make sure nothing really got out. She also talked about their relationship pretty intimately. She said they broke up by the summer of 2021. She was still sending him updates about the business, but she avoided things like one-on-one meetings. At one point, she talked about that Bahamas apartment that they all lived in, said that she started crying when Sam Bankman-Fried confronted her about the financial mess being her fault, as she put it. She said that he blamed her for not hedging earlier. She got extremely upset. And then she later made a list of things that she called the list of things that Sam is freaking out about. He would talk about various things that they needed to address. It included raising money from MBS, like I mentioned, getting regulators, she said, to crack down on one of their biggest competitors, Binance. That was in order to improve their own market share. Also, guys, buying Snapchat, allegedly, that he was trying to buy Snapchat and then freaking out, as she put it, about possible bad PR for the companies in the next 6 months. Finally, some details around his moral compass. Ellison described Bankman-Fried as what she called utilitarian. She said that he didn't think that lying or stealing was wrong, that if it was part of this bigger goal and bigger picture, she said that the means justified the ends. Ellison described living really in a state of fear and anxiety around all of the lying. She has pleaded guilty. She's testifying today. And this week, as a part of that cooperation agreement, Bankman-Fried has pleaded not guilty. The defense has really tried to place a lot of the blame on Ellison. They're going to get a chance to cross-examine her at some point this week.
Wow, what a wild ride we've been on today, dissecting the incredible tale of Sam Bankman-Fried, Caroline Ellison, and the epic FTX crypto collapse. Thanks for sticking with us on Watching Wealth. Your support keeps us going. But hey, the show doesn't end here. We're your social media detectives, and we want to hear from you. Leave a comment down below, let us know your thoughts, and give us the scoop on what financial mysteries you'd like us to unravel next. Until then, stay smart, stay tuned, and keep watching Wealth with us. See you in the next thrilling episode.
Please let me out. Please let me out. Please let me out. I'm very claustrophobic. This is a 1-bedroom jail cell. I need at least 2 bedrooms and a den. Please let me out. I cannot just keep eating peanut butter. I have a very specific diet of phytoplankton and grass from a savanna. Please let me out. Please let me out. Please. I'll make you very rich. I'll make you rich. Please. If you give me access to the internet, I just want to explain one more thing. Just give me like 5 minutes of access to the internet. I'll explain everything. It'll all make sense.